Hi, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for joining us for this workshop on augmented reality. So, today's what we are going to do is we are going to take you through the steps of creating your own augmented reality effects. Uh, the idea here is that you all not only learn this technology but also apply it. So, once you have completed the bootcamp, you would be required to submit your AR effects. And to facilitate this workshop, we have with us Maninder, who's going to guide you on step by step, creating your AR effects, right? So I'm handing the virtual stage to Maninder.
Hi everyone, my name is Maninder Singh. I will be teaching you how to create your AR effect. So let's start. Uh, First, wait, let me share my screen. Okay. So first, type Spark AR on Google, and this is the site. Uh, Click on Download now, and this is the website. And here you can also learn. Uh, there are different types of tutorials and tutorials, and also there are many templates here. You can also download these pre-made templates and import in your Spark AR Hub. And here is the download option. And first, download this version for Windows if you are using Mac for Mac. And next one is download the face reference asset. So I will show you what is, and click on this one also to download version 137. So download this one. I already have it, so I will cancel it. And next one is reference asset. So these are the reference asset. And open folder, extract this one, and paste reference asset. And here you will get face mesh. These are the 3D face mesh where you can import in Blender or apply your create any 3D effect with it. And next one is texture. These are for female and these are for male. And we apply this in our Spark Air Hub by
Um, Maninder,
sorry.
can I interfere, please? Shikha is
Yes,
there. Can I
yes,
quickly
sure,
introduce her?
sure, sure, sure,
Yeah,
sure, sure.
thanks, Atan. Hi, Shikha.
Hi. Hi,
Hi, Shikha
everybody.
ma'am.
Thank you very much for joining.
Thank you
So,
so
guys,
much for having me.
I'll quickly introduce Shikha. Shikha is a strategic partner manager, platform partnerships at Meta. In a previous assignment at Facebook Hyderabad, Shikha has worked on keeping all their online platforms, namely Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, secure, while fostering an environment that values an expression of its 2 billion plus global users. She is a marketing graduate with 5-year experience in client facing and community management roles. Thank you very much, Shikha, for taking out time this evening.
I'm so happy to be a part of this program and so good to. Sorry to interrupt. I was just being a
Not a
fly on the
problem, ma'am.
wall. But I
No,
just was a fly on the wall for this session. But keep it up, Maninder and the team. And
Thank you.
good luck to everyone who is attending the session. And hope you guys enjoy making AR effects and be in the journey with us all along. Thank you so much for joining.
thanks, Dan. Thank you.
Thank you, Namika.
Thanks. I'm so sorry, guys. I interfered. I'm moving out now. Thanks.
Okay, okay. Let's go to so these are the face reference asset. This we use in Adobe Photoshop. Just Apply texture. This is the dimension is 152 into 152 height and width. Uh, Here you can draw anything like eyelashes, eyebrows, or lipsticks in here. So when when you download the Spark AR Hub, you will see lots of template here. This one is latest depth color overlay and audio visualizer, piano. These three are new templates in version 137. So the old templates are like face distortion, voice changer, eye color, head decoration, neck decoration, face decoration, simple mask filter, and makeup and color filter. So and also background and world object template. So these are the all templates. So I will be showing you what is inside. Just click on blank project. So this is the hierarchy. Uh, in device there is camera. In camera there is focal distance, and this is the light. This is direction light. This is ambient light to control the light of your environment, and this is microphone. To add your own music you can disable this. And so okay, let's first click on device. Wait, uh, first in file there are lots of options. You can also create a new template from here, and also import anything like LUT or animation texture. And there is preference option. If you go out here, uh, you can see texture compression and simulator if you are using your mobile phone, and viewport for zoom in zoom out. And these are the shortcuts. You can just remember the shortcuts how to use the keys. These are all the keys. And this is AR library. Remember to log in Sketchfab, where you can get free 3D assets. And the next one is here is edit, undo, or redo. And, and this one is show patch editor. In here, we do coding part. Uh, like patches are already made, you don't need any coding. Just you need to just drag and drop. Like I drop the animation patch or animation player. So these are the patches. I will be show you little bit more about later. And next one is the scene understanding. First one is face tracker. Next is plane tracker and target tracker and hand tracker. So these are the 3D objects like plane, null object, 3D object, face mesh, 3D text, and vector object. These have these are the 3D objects because it has three values like z. Z value is the third dimensional. So if you want to use 2D, uh, let me show you that how to. These are the 2D objects like canvas and rectangle. First we drop the canvas, then add rectangle here. So this is my 2D object because it has only x and y value. So okay, and now these are the lights: ambient light, direction light, environment light, point light, and spotlight effects. Like I said, if you want to add your own music, you will be using speaker option here. And when you click on here, none to external source, you can add any music in your profile. And let me delete this one. And there is particle system. So these are the particle system. As you can see, uh, you can add your own material here. to show, uh, you can also create a snowfall effect with this. And click this one. And next one is adding animation sequence. It is like adding PNG sequence from 0 to 100. So uh, if I drop animation sequence here, uh, here it's called new texture, and let me show you the animation texture. Animation, let's by 2.5. Here I number these images like 0 to 6. So if I add all, so this is my animation texture. This is texture sequence. If I click none, 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 and none. So this is my animation texture. I will be teach this about later. These are just sample right now. And next one is material. To create any material if you want, there are five types of material, but we use only three types of material. uh, First one is flat. In flat, we cannot add any light. Wait, let me show you first with the object plane. Let's add this one material here. Oops, arrow. So remember to check the plane. So this one is my flat material, and always remember to turn off this one. Like use depth test and right to depth. Always uncheck this one because we only need in 3D objects. And so okay, this is my flat material because it does not attract to any light. If I'm using any standard material, and it will attract to the light. Wait, let me show you. Let me turn on the specular. If I color it, as you can see, it is attracting to the light. And if I change the color light, you can see it is attracting to the light. So these are the lights, and this is how you will be using your standard material. And also we use standard material in our 3D objects to shape it. For the shape is if like there is sharp triangle, so you need the standard material for shadow and light. So next one is the physical based material. This is our metallic based material. Okay. So if I turn on full metallic roughness like this, and add environment texture, go to search your library. uh, in library there are free assets. Wait, let me show you first the library part. uh, and click on this plus icon. It's called AR library. uh, if you go to home, there will you be seeing the shader parts. These are all the patches available and created by many Spark AR creators. And there is also 3D object. And remember to log in Sketchfab because there are lots of 3D free 3D materials you can download from here. Like this one, you can just import free. And you can also add music and sound from here. And these are the patch assets for audio, animation, utility, and shaders. And these are textures. uh, Noise textures are new in this version. uh, So, and here are also environment texture and blender texture. So these are the blender and blender. These are the blender texture, and this one is environment texture. And these are the pre-made blocks. Uh, if you want to add any makeup on user face, you don't need anything. Just drag and drop. Wait, let me show you how this works. Suppose I am dropping any block. So this is my makeup block. Let me visibility. Okay. So this is my makeup block, and let me change the video. So check this one. If I drop on focal distance, you can see makeup is applied. You can also control your makeup from here and change the color also to red. You can see, and set light. This is how you will be adding makeup. Or if you want to use Adobe Photoshop, and if you know about anything Adobe Photoshop, you can create from there also with lipstick or any uh, by using face reference asset. So this is how you will be using block. And next one is script. If you know anything about the JavaScript or anything, and this is color alert. Like, let's say if I'm importing any color alert. So, okay, so this is my color alert. uh, Let me first use, these are the 2D rectangle, and this is width and height. Always use fill width and fill height. Create material flat, and remember to uncheck this one and drag and drop here. As you can see, this is my color alert asking for in return, and because it needs texture, and first one here is also asking for texture. So when I click on device, and there is a not on device, when I click on camera, there is camera texture. Just click on plus icon, like wait, let me show you. It's not okay. Now just click on plus icon to drop the camera texture here. As you can see, this is my camera texture, and it is asking for camera texture, and I apply here. And this is my material for rectangle. Let's name it LUT, and LUT, and just click here on arrow, just apply here. So this is my LUT. How to change the color of the background? Like if you see, like here, if I turn this off, it will look like this. If I turn it on, it will look like this. So this is how you will be using your LUT. So let me delete this one. So next one was the plane object, and this is the physical based material. And as you can see, right now it is black. So we need to add some environment light. First we go to the textures, apply blender environment. Let's use forest. Import here, and you can see the plane. Let me increase the plane size. Let's just say two. So this is my plane, and if I turn it to white, So this is my uh, environment texture. So this is how you will be using your environment texture on any 3D object or can. Uh, Suppose let's just search and type can. Let's import this can. If you guys don't understand, let me know in the question. Okay. It's a downloading problem. Um, so let's just skip the part right now because it is not downloading right now. Okay. So this is how you will be using your environment texture on any 3D object. If you want to use any metallic shade color. Let's delete this one. Okay. Coca-Cola camp is imported. Let's use this one. Let's decrease the size 0.3, 0.3 and 0.3. This tail weight 0.1 and 0.1. So this is my 3D can. Right now, as you can see, it is not shining enough. Uh, uh, then here, go here, and these are the material, and these are the three textures. And this is the normal map and roughness and basic color. Uh, None, none, and none. If I go to material here and click here, increase the roughness, increase the metallic background, and choose this background and go to environment. As you can see, I'm changing the environment rotation. Uh, let's use forest. So this is how the forest look like. You can import many textures from library. If I decrease more, it will go more shinier. And remember to use always blend mode alpha. Uh, if you want to use add mode, and this is the transparent mode, or it also add the lights. And associate alpha is same as the alpha one, and subtract for negative effect, and this is multiply. And you can also use you can also see the background also in multiply. And screen, this is the screen mode, and this one is alpha. So this is how you will be using your physical based material. So, okay, let's delete. So now again it is black. And wait, now all part is done. Environment texture is done, and gallery texture I will tell you later. Person, hair, and skin. I will tell you about this one. This part. First, this is my device. In here, you can add instructions from here, like type to change. If you just click on type to change, the instructions will drop here. It will run for 5 seconds. You can also increase the size of the instruction. When I restart, you can see tap to change. uh, if you are creating any filter, like tap to change. So you will need the instructions here, and there are lots of instructions like body tracking, plane tracking, and others, target tracking, hand tracking, and face tracking, open mouth, or any instructions, or swipe left, or anything. Let's delete this one. And these are the render pass. This is advanced stuff. And next one is the camera. Camera has the first one. I show you the camera texture here, and next one there is segmentation part. This is person segmentation. Let's name it person seg- and next one is hair segmentation here. Segmentation. And next one is the skin segmentation. Skin. So how to use this segmentation in your camera? Okay, first click on focal distance, add object, and drop 2D object canvas. Okay, then uh, the rectangle option will be available. Click on rectangle, then increase the size of the rectangle, fill width, and fill height. Now click on material. This is material, and I will be using chat material, and uncheck this one. Let's name it. Uh, I, if I drop camera texture here, as you can see, camera texture, person segmentation, hair segmentation, and skin segmentation. So this is my camera segmentation. This is how it will look, and this is person segmentation and hair segmentation. If you want to change hair color, uh, let me show you. Right now it is red, and change the blend mode to multiply. So this is how you will be using this hair segmentation. And next one is skin segmentation. So this is how you will be using also skin segmentation. And this is opacity. You can just decrease the opacity of or increase the opacity. And okay. So what if I want to remove the background? Okay, first just click here, and let's use as a red color, and duplicate this one. Right now I haven't applied any camera texture or any person segmentation in here. And let's use alpha. As you can see, there is nothing right now, and let's call it BG. This is my background, and this is the camera texture. And now create new material, and let's name it here also BG and camera texture. So this is my camera texture. Let's use again flat material, and check, always check the advanced render option is off, and in camera texture also. And now apply camera texture here, and to cut the background, uh, we will applying the material on alpha. Let's use person segmentation here. As you can see, I moved my background to the red color. I can also change the color from here, and like this. And if you want to add your own texture like image, let me import the image first. Let's use this one. Let's use this one. So this is my texture image. Just change the color to white and apply image here. So this is how you will be using or creating any filter, like changing any background with this. If you want to wait, and next part is animating the background. Suppose if you want to animate the background, and click here, and this is animation sequence. In here, just click here, new texture, and use white. Okay, just click here and open. So this is my animation texture. Let's name it animation texture. Click to none, none, none. This is I'm compressing to none because I don't want to compress my image, so I'm using none. And let's it already added animation texture here. And now go back to the background material and apply animation sequence texture here. And let me slow this one. Mm, yes. So this is my animation texture Y2K effect. Uh, and also you can use skin segmentation between also. Let's duplicate this rectangle also. Let's name it skin skin texture, and create new material, add material, and this, uncheck this one, and drop hair segmentation, and apply any color like this, and blend mode multiply. So this is how you will be changing your and creating your AR filter. And also you can also apply face mesh with this, like adding face tracker. This is my face tracker. Just drop the face tracker from focal distance and apply the face mesh. This is my face mesh. As you can see, this is my face mesh. And wait, let me name it. Name this one uh, here color. So this is my face mesh, and create material from here. Let's first I will be applying retouching. Wait, let me show you the retouch effect first. Increase this one, and let me first turn off this one. So this is how retouch works. And if I turn off the retouch, so this is how it will look. And if I turn it again, it will remove the black lines from the user face or any mark it's available on user face. uh, okay, so next one is, let's put this one. And if you want to add you can also duplicate this one. And let's first name it retouch, and duplicate another one, and create new material. Go to material and flat material, check this one. uh, okay. Blush. So this is my blush texture. I created in Adobe Photoshop. uh, let's name it blush. Then add blush. You can change the blend mode also from here. You can also use add, alpha, or multiply, and decrease the opacity like this. It's up to you. uh, it will look like this. Okay. So this is how you will creating your AR filter, like changing background or applying any face mesh. uh, okay, now next move on. uh, First let me check the question if anyone has any problem. Guys, if anyone has a problem, please let me know. Okay, so I'm moving next part in case anyone not have any problem. So next move on. Let's use the particle system. Go to focal distance and use the particle system. So this is my particle system, and also I can change the direction from here. On this one, 180. You can see it is going downward direction, and this is birth rate of the generating emitters. Like if I increase the size, it is 200, and right now it is in point direction, 1 point direction, and there is also line like this. You can increase the width length of the line. And next one is plane, and this is how plane it will let me just do enter. So this is how plane will look like. You can also increase the size like 0.5, 0.5, and let's generate more. So this is how plane will look like. And uh, and the next one is the ring. uh, I'll show you how ring works. Just check this here, the radius part. Let's say 6 and 0.3, and increase the emitter to 100. As you can see, it is generating between 0.3 and 0.6, and it is let me increase more, 500. And this is how the circle emitter will look like. And like this. And next, these are the birth rate, how much emitter you want in your in your space or any 3D space. And these are this triangle, and this is the speed of the emitter. Uh, let's use 0.5 now. It is finishing on time. If I decrease the uh, this is the generating speed, sorry, this is the generating speed of the emitter, and this is the scale. If I'm using 1, it will look like this. If I'm using 0.02, it will look like this. That's, so this is my uh, s- how to change your scale the in emitter. You cannot change the emitter scale from here. If I also type 2, it will not work. So you need to change the particle scale from here. All it will do is the increase the space. It will not increase the scale of the emitter. Okay. And also one more also important thing. Here you can also change the direction of the meter. This is the Z angle. You can see the value is changing, and Z angle upward, sorry, downward and upward and left and right. So these are the directions you can change from here. And also not on this one. You can also use rotation like this. You can also use it like this or this. It's according to you. And this part is for scale. Uh, Wait, let me show you first with the plane. And this is, I can increase the size of plane from the here also. And so this is how three options work here. So we were talking about the meter. So this is lifespan. If I increase the lifespan, uh, let's say 20 second, uh, it will work for 20 seconds. And first, there are also shapes like 3D shapes like plane, cube, sphere, torus, cylinder, stars, and triangle-based pyramid. If I'm using sphere, it will look like this. Let me apply some textures. Uh, Go to material. You can see these are the 3D sphere of the meter. Let's use the flat material, and let's use the standard material. As I said, standard material gives us the light because it is reacted to the light. If I change the color like this and blend mode to add, and also I can decrease the size like this, and also I can do one more thing, decrease the size of the emitter from here, like 0.08, and restart. So this is how emitter will look like. And okay, if I change the color to flat, it will look like this. uh, and let me decrease the size, decrease the thread size to 100 and restart. Right now it is generating from here. So let's move more upward and backward direction. Okay, more backward direction. Let's use. this zero and restart. Just come from here like a snowball. And you can also use the flat material also in here when you are creating your this effect alpha. And let's more decrease the size of the scale a little bit, like 0.4, and like this. And you can, and there are more options like spin, and let's do this and add 30 and tilt 30. And if I turn off this option build coding, and here let's add the angular 50, 50, 50, 30, and this is the rotation. Okay, restart. As you can see, the some emitters are changing the direction itself. Okay, just going like this, and this, this 50. And also, if you want to, let's use canvas, add camera texture, sorry, rectangle first, then click here. I'm using camera texture right now. Oops, and let me increase the size of this one. Okay, so segmentation and turn on this one. Right now it is going to backward direction. And if I change the layer layer, as you can see, some of the particles coming from the front side and other particles coming from the behind side. So this is how you will be using your emitter with the background. And there is one more thing, it's called block, which I already showed you. Go to the block, click here, and import face deformation. With this, you can change the face shape. Wait, let me show you. Just here. As you can see, you can increase the size of the eye like this, and you can also move it like this, and also you can increase the mouse scale, chain like this, and square shape or not, or triangle, or like a drop shape like this. So this is how you will be creating your funny filter also. Gosh. So this is how the deformation works. And if you want to create your own deformation, uh, downloaded this one. Go to compress, and in face assets there is mesh. And this is this face mesh. Uh, you can use the website called Sculpt. Uh, when you type Sculpt, then just drag and drop this mesh there, and you can just increase the eyes shapes, lips, or anything, however deformations you like to do. So if anyone has any problem, please let me know. And also, I think I already showed you all things in Spark AR. So that will be all today. Okay, and text. Can also add 2D text here like this. If I'm typing my own name, let's use Reskill. So this is how you can add the Reskill, and you can also use font mode here like this, this, and change the size, and also increase the fill width to fill width, and I need to use on top or downward direction. You can add text anywhere you ever want. So this is how you will be using your text to the text. I hope you guys understand. Thank you for the today's lecture. Anamika ma'am is finished. Guys, if anyone has any question, please let me know. And you can also ask in Reskill group. Anamika ma'am,
Yes.
uh, it's done.
Okay. So, has anyone got any questions? Any questions, please? At any point in time, you felt that we need to know something more. Uh, there's a question on what courses. So first of all, you have to submit the effects. The most important thing is that you see in the chat box there's a link where you can submit the effect. Please use this to submit the effect, and the rest of the details will be shared with you through your teacher. So Mr. Vamsi would be sharing the details with you. I hope the session was interesting for you and you could understand something. At any point in time, if you want to refer back to the session, you can go back and replay the whole thing for yourself. That will help you to create your own AR effects. But we would encourage you all to use your own creativity though. So that is of prime importance that you use your own creativity also. Any other question that you have related to the studio that you've seen? I hope you all know how to download the studio now.
And one more thing, let me show them how to upload their filter.
Right.
So I'm uploading this one filter. Publish new effect. First, add experience here. Add experience, sharing experience, and uncheck this one because I'm using right now to detach. and Facebook does not support, and click on done, and you can check the size
Uh,
uh, and just upload. Click on upload.
we are getting the permission thing sorted. Just give me a second.
So let's name it Reskill, and here you can choose the category immersive or selfies and fitness and remember you have to upload in WebM or FMP4 or MOV uh, type of file. Uh, right now, let me show you videos. Share it. Videos. And these are my videos. Right, I'm using just for sample. So let's just say I'm uploading this one video. So this is my video, and I can use video thumbnail also, like this, and this is how it will look like here. And you can also see the preview of the effect, and as soon as possible, if you need any, if you have to set any date or time to publish your filter, you can also choose this mode, and like this it will appear it like this, and just click on submit and wait for approval. It will take maximum 5 days. So this is how you will be uploading your AR filter. Okay, that's it. It's done, Anamika ma'am.
Any questions, please? I hope the form permission, you now you can open the form. Guys, we are really looking forward to your submissions now, and it's a very brilliant opportunity for all of you to display your creativity, your talent, and do something different this time, right? So thank you very much for spending this evening with us, and we hope to uh, you know host another session with your college and work on the advanced filters with you. Thank you very much. Have a great evening. Thank you very much, Maninder, for your time.
Welcome, ma'am. Bye, everyone.
Thanks, Itan. Thank you.
Okay, bye.